somehow had a huge dub against the Golden State Warriors to take a 2-1 lead in the NBA Finals. This is very, very important for this young, unexperienced finals team in the Boston Celtics. And it's very impressive to see how well they've been playing. For the first time in a long time, the Boston Celtics have made it to the NBA Finals. This group has never made it to the NBA Finals until now, and it's their first time, and they've been playing great. So what went right with the Boston Celtics, and what went wrong with the Golden State Warriors? We're going to be talking about that, and we're also going to be giving our prediction for Game 4 in the NBA Finals. A huge game for the Golden State Warriors. Can mean the series for the Golden State Warriors. So what went right with the Boston Celtics? Well, first of all, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart had a good game. In the last game, Marcus Smart had 2 points. In this game, he came up absolutely big time with 24 points, which is absolutely great for this Boston Celtics team. They really needed that. And they also had Al Horford with 11 points. And Al Horford in game 2 had a bad 2-point game, which is very important for him to also step up in this game 3 of the NBA Finals. Because now the Boston Celtics are in control of the series and have a 2-1 lead and have an opportunity to put up a 3-1 lead against the Golden State Warriors in Game 4. So Jason Tatum was very important in this game. He had 26 points, which is a pretty good game for Jason Tatum, but his field goal percentage was 9 for 23 from the field, which isn't that good. But what was very important, I think this is the best game from Jason Tatum this whole entire NBA Finals. He had 9 assists. That is very important for this Boston Celtics team because he passed the ball and created open shots for a lot of players on this Boston Celtics team. And many of us thought that this was a problem for the Boston Celtics, that they didn't really have a point guard who can pass the ball. Well, at least they have Jason Tatum who can pass the ball at a good rate. With 9 assists this game, this is how deadly Jason Tatum can be when he's passing the ball at a very good rate, when he's putting 9 assists. Mind you, he only had 2 turnovers in this game. So that is very impressive by Jason Tatum and is a reason why the Boston Celtics won this game. Another reason, of course, is that the Boston Celtics had helped this game because they did not have 3 starters with 2 points. So Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart all had 20 points as a trio with 5 rebounds and 5 assists, which hasn't happened since in the NBA Finals since Michael Cooper, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did this, which is absolutely historic. And it will be a shame if the Boston Celtics would lose this game with 3 players on their team playing great. 3 starters having 20 points. And Al Horford had 11 points and also stepped up in this game. Another important thing for the Boston Celtics was their rebounding. They were out-rebounding the Warriors by a lot. And Robert Williams had 10 rebounds and 4 blocks. Very important for this team. And Al Horford, the Twin Towers with Robert Williams, had 8 rebounds and also 1 block. This team gets a lot of blocks, and it really helps them win games. Now, the Golden State Warriors lost this game, even though Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson played great. Stephen Curry had 31 points, Klay Thompson had 25 points. Very important for the Golden State Warriors, but their whole entire team did not play great. It's always a team effort for the Golden State Warriors, and so you cannot just have Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson playing well. The Boston Celtics have a game plan where they can't defend Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, but they can defend everyone else on the team. That's a very important game plan because Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson cannot do all of this by themselves. And Steph Curry, even though he had a great game, it didn't help the Golden State Warriors win. And even though Klay Thompson had a great game, it didn't help the Golden State Warriors win. They did everything for the Golden State Warriors to win, but the Golden State Warriors didn't win because Andrew Wiggins was a minus 16 in box plus minus, had a 18 points, and he was doing his thing, but it was just not enough for this Golden State Warriors team. He had 1 for 6 from 3, and he had a lot of good looks from the 3-point line, but he just did not hit him. And Draymond Green had 2 points, more fouls than points. He had 6 fouls, and was out of this game because he did have 6 fouls. He was 1 for 4 from the field, and 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. So Draymond Green has to play very well for the Golden State Warriors to win. He has to get rebounds, and he only got 4 rebounds. Remember the 2016 NBA Finals, Game 7, where Draymond Green, in a critical Game 7, hit 7 3-pointers? The Golden State Warriors kind of need a version of that type of Draymond Green in order to win this NBA Finals. Maybe not 7 3-pointers, but they at least need him to put up 10 points and 7 rebounds. He still played good defense, but he was a minus 13 in the box plus minus, which is very important for this Golden State Warriors team. Draymond Green has to play good, and he just did not play good. The rest of the team, Jordan Poole had 10 points, Kevon Looney had 6 points, and Otto Porter Jr. had 6 points too, which is just not enough for this Golden State Warriors team. That is why this Golden State Warriors team lost this game. Now, are the Golden State Warriors going to tie up this series, or are the Boston Celtics going to take a 3-1 lead? Well, I think the Golden State Warriors will tie up the series, and here's why. I think Draymond Green will come up fired up, and he will get rebounds, and he will play a good game. He'll have at least 10 points and play really good defense on the Boston Celtics. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, and peace.